Hi, today I'm lucky enough to read for you a book by Oliver Jeffers. Now, Oliver Jeffers is one of my favorite authors and artists, okay? So he did The Great Paper Caper and The Incredible Book Eating Boy. And I think he did the drawings for the day the crayons quit, okay? So this is a good book and great pictures, okay? So today, The Way Back Home by Oliver Jeffers. Look for his other books. They're great. Once there was a boy with very skinny legs. And one day, as he was putting his things back in the cupboard, he found an aeroplane. Why this? Read his books, okay? He didn't remember leaving it in there, but he thought he'd take it out for a go right away. Okay, so here he's putting on his pilot stuff. So he's putting on his scarf. Let's look at this closer. He's putting on his scarf, his hat, his goggles. He's putting on his gloves, and he's doing some stretches there. Good man. If you're gonna do something difficult, you should do some stretching first. The plane lifted off the ground and up into the sky. So here the plane goes up and up and up. Now, how high can a plane go? Higher and higher and higher. Suddenly, the plane spluttered. It had run out of petrol. Put, put, put. Now the boy was stuck on the moon. What was he to do? Good question. You're on the moon. No gas. He was all alone and afraid, and soon his torch began to go out. Torch is flashlight. Up in space, someone else was in trouble too. His engine had broken down. Good. And steering the ship towards a flicker of light, he landed on the moon with a bump. Okay, so he's on top of the moon, the top part. Both the boy and the Martian could hear noises in the dark, and both feared the worst. A ship-eating monster? Like this guy. This guy's actually really cute. But is he going to eat the plane? The boy's hiding underneath it. But as their eyes got used to the dark, they both realized they met someone else in trouble. They weren't alone anymore. Found a friend. The boy showed the Martian his empty petrol tank, gas tank, and the Martian showed the boy his broken engine. And here they are talking about it. Dong, dong, dong. Like this. Together, they thought of ways to fix their machines and how to get them both back home. Good. Working together helps. The boy jumped down to earth to get the things they would need, right down into the sea, and swam towards home. Yeah, looks like he's a great swimmer. But by the time he got there, the boy was tired out. So he sat in his favorite chair just to catch his breath. His favorite program was just starting, and he settled down to watch. See the spelling of program. Sometimes some countries will spell it like that, program. Okay. So he's going to watch TV, eating popcorn. His favorite program is about an animal. Okay. Yeah. But his friend's checking the time. Suddenly, he remembered what he should be doing, and he rushed off to the cupboard to get what he needed. He ran outside and shouted, but there was no reply. He couldn't be heard. Okay, so he's got the gas tank, he's got a wrench, he's got a hammer, and stuff like that. I like his knocked over popcorn. My friend! Climbing up the mountain. The boy climbed to higher ground, called again, and waited. This time, a rope was lowered. Who lowered the rope? The boy began to climb, and the Martian began to pull, and soon the boy was back on the moon. The boy fixed up the Martian's engine with the right spanner, the wrench, and the Martian filled the boy's petrol tank, gas tank. Okay. They're helping each other. They said goodbye and thanked each other for their help. They wondered if they'd ever meet again. After a long night, they are both finally off the moon. Goodbye. The boy went one way and the Martian went another, both on their way back home. Okay? Then I think many years later, knock, 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 and there's a box and a walkie-talkie. And the boy walks away. And here, hello, hello. So I think the Martian wants to keep being friends. Okay. Take care. Goodbye.